Ah, hello Bridget. Are you getting ready for your televisual appearance tonight on Question Time? I am. I can't wait. You know, people have Eurovision parties. I'm going to have a Question Time party. I will be on my sofa watching you and Richard Tice. Best entertainment I've had in ages. Oh, very quickly, thank you to everyone who has subscribed. And please do subscribe if you haven't already. I was talking about £90 million budget, marketing budget going to the Department of Education the other day and saying you don't need £90 million, you just need a YouTube channel and say to people, please subscribe, and then you get your word out. Turns out that's true, you do. Thank you to everyone that joined the fam, I love it. Last thing, before I get on topic, it's World Book Day. Bridget's been talking about how she loves Wuthering Heights and what was the other one that she liked? Oh, I can't remember. Oh, Great Expectations, Charles Dickens. This is mine, Bridge, that you might want to have a read of. Dale Carnegie's How to Win Friends and Influence People. You're welcome. So tonight, I think on Question Time, you're probably going to be subjected to quite a lot of grilling on this VAT policy. Could you not reply with the script? Could you reply from the heart? So I do not want to hear broad shoulders, absorb. I do not want to hear that you've made allowances for the kids from private school that are moving from private to state. We know that that's absolutely not true. And we know that from Monday when the secondary school places were announced and so many children weren't getting their places because so many schools are oversubscribed. We know it's not going to earn any money. So can we just not be giving the figures that you gave in the manifesto because we know they're outdated, we know they're not true. So could you actually debate the merit of taxing education? Because that's what it's all going to come down to. And can you defend the effect of what you're doing to 7% of the population, the academic population of children? Can you defend what this policy is doing to them? And when you're doing that, I want you to imagine a child, not a percentage, not a stat, not a part of a graph. I want you to imagine a child. You could imagine a SEND child that's in private education because state doesn't work. You could imagine a faith child that goes to a school that meets their faith needs. You could imagine a child from a military background who has to rely on a boarding school and a private school to have some stability and an education while their parents are off fighting wars on our behalf. Could you imagine those children? And then a question I'd like someone in the audience to ask is, will you be adding VAT onto state boarding schools? Okay, will you be adding VAT onto state boarding schools? The next question I'd like somebody to ask is, why have you not added VAT onto gambling, which will give you a significantly bigger revenue than VAT on education, but you are gambling with children's education by putting VAT on education? Why have you not added VAT on gambling? Of course, that made me jump. It's the dog coming in. Right, on that note, I think he's telling me that he wants to go for a walk, so I must go and attend. It's been lovely. I'll be watching tonight. See you on the telly.